Hello students, now we will see the proof of De Morgan's theorem. So before starting, let's have some introduction about the De Morgans. So De Morgans is a mathematician. Augustus De Morgans developed a pair of important theorems regarding the complementation of groups in Boolean algebra. He found that OR gate will all inputs inverted behave same as NAND gate. Similarly, AND gate with all input inverted behave same as NOR gate. So let's see the De Morgan's theorem. So De Morgan's theorem are basically two sets of rules or laws developed from the Boolean expressions for AND, OR and NOT using two input variables A and B. These two rules or theorems allow the input variables to be negated and converted from one form of a Boolean function into an opposite form. De Morgan's theory states that inverting the output of any gate is same as using the opposite type of gate with inverted inputs. Means AND gate with inverted output and OR gate with inverted input is equivalent in circuit diagram. De Morgan's theorems and laws can be used to find the equivalence of NAND and NOR gate. The first theorem states that A plus B whole complement equals to A complement into B complement. Whereas second theorem states A dot B whole complement equals to A complement plus B complement. Let's see the first theorem. First theorem saying De Morgan's first theorem proves that when two or more input variables are odd and negated, they are equivalent to the AND of the complement of the individual variables. Thus, the equivalent of the NOR function and its negated AND functions, proving that A plus B whole complement equals to A complement into B complement. This we can break like the A plus B whole bar can be converted in the individual bar of the element by using NOR to negative AND gate. Also we can see with the help of circuit diagram, if we have two input variables A and B and using OR gate, and after that we have negated so that we are getting A plus B whole complement, and this circuit diagram is equivalent to this negative AND gate where two negated A and B has been inputted with the help of AND gate. Second theorem of De Morgan's state that when two or more input variables are ANDed and negated, they are equivalent to the OR of the complement of the individual variables. Thus, the equivalent of the NAND function is a negative OR function, proving that A into B whole complement equals to A complement plus B complement. This we can break like A into B whole complement equals to A complement plus B complement, means NAND to negative OR gate. With the help of circuit diagram, we can see a NAND gate can be designed with the help of AND gate and negative it, so that we will get A into B whole complement, and this can also be equivalent of using negative OR gate. Let's verify De Morgan's first theorem using truth table, where the first theorem states A plus B whole complement equals to A complement plus B complement. Since we have two input variables A and B, So there will be combinations of 2 raised to 2, that is equals to 4. So we will have combination 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1. We will find a plus b whole complement. We will find a complement, b complement, and then find lastly a complement into b complement. So let's see a plus b. 0, 0 will become 0. 0 plus 1 is 1. 1 plus 0 is 1 and 1 plus 1 is 1. Now negate the result so that we will get 1, 0, 0, 0. Negation of A will provide us 1, 1, 0, 0, whereas negation 0, 0. Now finding B complement is 1, 0, 1, 0. Now we'll find A complement into B complement so that we are getting 1, 0, 0, 0. With these two column values, with this column value and this column value, we are able to prove the first theorem, A plus B whole complement equals to A complement into B complement. Hence, the first theorem is proved using truth table. Now, we will verify De Morgan's second theorem using truth table. It states that A into B whole complement equals to A complement plus B complement. Again, we have two input variables, so there will be 4 combinations as 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1. Let's find A into B. So 0 into 0 is 0, 0 into 1 is 0, 1 into 0 is again 0 and 1 into 1 is 1. Now finding A into B whole complement. So just we are negating the result of A into B. So we will get 1, 1, 1, 0. Now finding the A complement will be 1, 1, 0, 0. Find B complement will be 1, 0, 1, 0. Now A complement plus B complement. So 1 plus 1 is 1. 1 plus 0 is again 1 and 0 plus 1 is 1, whereas 0 plus 0 equals to 0. So in this way, we are able to prove the second theorem as A into B whole complement equals to A complement plus B complement. These two column values are identical, hence we can say we have proved this theorem. Now there is another method to prove De Morgan's theorems. So we will prove these theorems with algebraically. So this is the first theorem. Here goes. A plus B whole complement equals to A complement plus B complement. This we need to prove. So that as we know that we are having some identity A plus A complement equals to 1 as a complement rule, and we know A into A complement equals to 0 as per the complementary law. So to prove this, let us assume something like we have assumed here P equals to A plus B. Then according to complementary law, P plus P dash equals to 1 and P dot P dash equals to 0. So if we are able to prove here P plus P dash equals to 1 and P dot P dash equals to 0, it means we have proved the first theorem. So we will take from the first part. First part means P plus P dash equals to 1. So since P equals to A plus B, so P dash will be A complement into B complement. And we need to prove A plus B plus A complement into B complement equals to 1. We'll take the left hand side part. Left hand side part is A plus B plus A complement into B complement. Now we will use the distributive law, as distributive law saying A plus BC equals to A plus B. into a plus c. So we have assumed here this is our b and this is c, just for calculating this, and this completely a. So as per this distributive law, we will write a plus b. So this a plus b will be like this, and a plus c, so a plus c will be like this. Next, we will use the associativity. So as per the associativity, we are going to just remove the bracket so that we will get a plus b plus a dash into a plus b dash. Since we know a plus a dash is equals to 1 by complement law, similarly b plus b dash will become 1. So we will get 1 plus b here and a plus 1 here. As we know, 1 plus a is equals to 1 as per the identity rule, so that it becomes 1 plus b equals to 1 and a plus 1 will also be 1, so that we will get here 1 dot 1 and 1 dot 1. By again identity theorem, it is 1. So that we are getting in this way right hand side portion. Hence, we have proved the first part. Now, we will prove the second part. Second part means we have to prove p dot p dash equals to 0 or p into p dash equals to 0. So, this is the second part. Now, second part we need to prove now. Since p equals to a plus b, so and p dash equals to a into b complement. A complement into b complement. So let's start from the left hand side. Left hand side is saying a plus b into a complement into b complement. So we'll apply here associativity. We'll write a complement into b complement into a plus b, as there will be no change by using associativity law. Next, we know that is a into b plus c is equals to a into b plus a into c. So simply we do the multiplication over here and we will get the values a into b into a complement into b complement into a plus a complement into b complement into b. Now again change the position only, so that we will get a into a complement into b complement plus a complement into b complement. As we know, a into a complement and b into b complement becomes 0. So that we here 0 dot b plus a complement into 0, and multiplying with 0 with any of the operand will get result 0. So we get 0 plus 0 and 0 plus 0 is again 0. Now we are getting right hand side. In this way, we are able to prove the De Morgan's first theorem using algebraic method. Now we'll prove the second theorem using algebraic method. Second theorem state a into b whole complement equals to a complement plus b complement. Again we have to do the assumptions. We know that as per the complementary law, a plus a dash equals to 1 and a into a dash equals to 0. So that let's p equals to a into b, and p dash will become a dash plus b dash. So we need to prove again p plus p dash equals to 1 and p into p dash equals to 0. We'll take the first part. First part is now a into b plus a dash plus b dash equals to 1. Start from the left hand side. Left hand side will be a into b plus a dash plus b dash. Now we have just used the associative law here. A plus b equals to b plus a. So we just changing the position of the variables here. Now apply the distributive law. Distributive law is saying a plus bc is equals to a plus b into a plus c. So here we applied the distributive law. Now again change the positions of the variable. A plus a dash equals to a plus a dash plus b dash and a dash plus b plus b dash. A plus a dash will become 1 here as per the complementary law, and b plus b dash will also become 1 as per the complementary law. So we will get 1 plus b dash into a dash plus 1, and 1 plus b dash equals to 1, and a dash plus 1 is equals to 1, and 1 into 1 is 1. So that in this way we have proved the first part of this second theorem. Now we will prove p into p dash equals to 0. So that now take the second part. Second part is a into b into a complement plus b complement equals to 0, or we can say a into b into a dash plus b dash equals to 0. Now again start from the left hand side. Left hand side is a into b into a dash plus b dash. So that now we are going to apply here associative law. Associative law is saying A bracket BC is equals to AB bracket C. So in this way we can change these positions here. Now again we'll use here the simple multiplication we have done here. Multiplying AB with the A dash plus B dash, so that we will get the result in this form. Now changing the positions of the variables, so we'll get a dash into a into b plus a dash into b dash into b, and we know a dash into a is equals to 0 and b into b dash is equals to 0. So we'll get 0 dot b plus a dot 0, and multiplying 0 by the any of the operand will become 0. So that we'll get 0 plus 0, and 0 plus 0 is equals to 0 as per the binary rule. So that here we are getting 0, and hence it is a right hand side. So we can say the second part is also proved, and we are able to prove the second theorem also. Now De Morgan's theorem is also used to find the complements of any functions, and it can be extended to any number of variables. For finding the complements, we have just need to replace all ands to ors and all ors to and, so that if we want to find the complement of x, y, z equals to xy plus x complement x bar z plus y z bar. So this we need to do the entire thing to be complemented, and we'll apply here the De Morgan's theorem. As De Morgan's theorem saying x plus y whole complement equals to x complement into y complement. So applying the theorem here, we will get xy whole complement into x complement z whole complement, yz complement whole complement. Again we'll apply the second theorem. It is state that xy whole complement equals to x complement plus y complement. So that we will get here the result in this form. So in this way we are able to see here if we just change the and sign to or sign and or sign to and sign and complement the each value, so that we will get complement of any function. Now the next step is saying the De Morganization process. So this process complementing of the each sign is called here De Morganization process. So complement the entire function first. In the second step, change all the ands to ors and all the ors to and sign, and complement each of the individual variable. So this entire process is called De Morganization process. Now suppose we want to find the complement of AB bar whole bar plus A bar plus AB and complete bar. So that just we have to find the equivalent expression, like we will use here De Morgan's theorem, and we'll break the entire function in this form here: AB double bar, A double bar here, as here also we have one bar, and AB bar. Now since A double bar is equals to itself AB, so that we will get AB, here we will get A, and this will be A bar B. As we know, A into A complement is equals to 0. So that this entire thing will become here 0, and 0 multiplied with A will become also 0. So that in this way we have finded the complement as well as we have evaluated the expression. It means its result is now 0. Hope now you will be able to prove the De Morgan's both the theorems with the help of truth table as well as with the algebraic method. Thank you. Enjoy the day.